Hey there, it's me, Raquel, aka TheVipergirl, for a new day in a new video. Today, I decided to make a video related to a theory that I watched on a video on YouTube. This theory was about Harry Potter's character, Draco Malfoy. And in this character, this guy that I forgot his name and who was really, really famous, he explained that Draco Malfoy was turned into a werewolf in the book 7, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And he gave this beautiful theory about that. The reason why Malfoy was so, weird and different and changed was because he was beaten by Ferrin Greyback. And he gave a sort of reasons why he thought Draco Malfoy turned into a werewolf. And I decided that I wasn't agree with that theory. And I was thinking and rereading the Harry Potter series, and I decided that it was impossible that Draco Malfoy indeed was a werewolf. I brought this exactly same comment, so thing that I'm gonna say here. I brought it in his YouTube video in the comment section. But as I'm the kind of person that nobody reads their comments, I was 100% sure that nobody's gonna read it and nobody's going to know what I think about it. So I say, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm gonna make a video about this. And then I realized that nobody watched my videos either, but I just wanted to do it. So here is the reason why I believe Draco Malfoy wasn't a werewolf. This is what I wrote on this guy's video on the comment section, and I'm gonna read it because it's really, really long. It was one of the longest comments I ever write in my entire life. It says, this theory is absurd. He got an entire year to turn into a werewolf and nobody noticed it. Oh, come on. A young and immature werewolf under the ceiling of thousands of students and teachers, and without a special potion that Snape prepared to Lupin. If you remember, in Harry Potter and the Prisoners of Azkaban, Lupin, who was the teacher of defense against the dark arts, was in fact a werewolf, and Snape prepared a special potion that turned him into a better version of a werewolf. So I'm going to explain you why I think Snape didn't give him that potion to Malfoy. So if he didn't drink that potion, so he turned into a very aggressive werewolf and nobody noticed it, it doesn't make any sense, because it says, because it's obvious that Snape didn't know that he was a werewolf. Because when Harry ice dropped him on his Longhorn party, he covered himself with an invisible cape and listened to Snape and Malfoy's conversation. Snape just offered him his help, with the plan that obviously was killing Dumbledore. And he didn't mention anything about, like, I'm going to give you the potion to turn into a very, a better version of a werewolf. No, he didn't say anything. He just said, I'm going to help you with the plan. You can tell me the plan and I'm going to help you. And just like like the same Lupin said, the potion was really difficult to make, so he couldn't make it himself. So, and besides that, Dumbledore was aware of everything. He knew that Malfoy was the one who sent the necklace, remember the necklace with Katie Bell. He also knew that he was the one who sent the potion drink with Slughorn. He was aware of everything. He knew everything, so he also should have known that Malfoy turned into a werewolf inside of the castle. Because it was an entire year, as I said at the beginning of the thing. So, he was just worried. I mean, Malfoy was just worried because he had to kill one of, let's say, the best wizard from all the time, which was Dumbledore. He was just scared because he knew that if he didn't kill it, who was going to kill his family. And that if he was lucky enough, because we know the kind of horrible things the Dark Lord is able to do, So Malfoy was just worried about the revenge that the Dark Lord was going to, do to him. We all know the horrible things that the Dark Lord is able to do. So imagine a teen wizard with barely power trying to kill the only wizard who was afraid of. All the books keep claiming that Voldemort was afraid of Dumbledore. So it was obviously that he was scared, like, I'm gonna kill one of the most powerful men of all the time. So he was scared. That's why he changed so much. That was, he got thinner. That's why he was preoccupied. That was, he was losing classes because he was worried. He got to make a plan to kill him. Who was afraid of, yes, and he's not a piece of cake killing Dumbledore, please. So of course my flow showed the mark to Borgin. According to the guy who made the video, he said that he showed the beat to Borgin in Burks, which is a store. And if he wanted to keep his transformation in secret, the most stupid thing was to show a bit to him. Of course he showed the mark, the dark mark. He showed that he had it on his left arm, like all the deathwhisper have the dark mark. And it was like a coincidence that the beating was in the left arm, like all the marks. And yes, so in Greyback beat him already. Why in the left arm, not in a thigh or in a leg or something? So for me, that theory is kind of absurd. That's what I think. That's what I believe. You know, that's what theories are about. You give your point of view. But in my opinion, I think that theory is really, really stupid. My Floyd was just worried. My Floyd was just preoccupied because he had to kill one of the most powerful wizards from all the times. And he knew that he didn't have the sources of doing it. He actually turned into a death whisper, and he got the mark on his left arm, not a beat. Hermione doesn't know everything. She was saying like, "Oh my God, he's not a death whisper. He's just a teenager." Please, Voldemort killed thousands of people. He's not gonna care about turning a teenager into a death whisper. Of course not. He doesn't care about that. He just wants to do his will because he was evil, because he was mean. Of course he's not gonna have that consideration, like, I'm not gonna turn the teenager to a death whisper. Of course not. So that's what my opinion, that is about. So if you ever see this video, which I hope you see it, just give me your opinion. What do you think about it? You agree with his theory? You agree with my theory? Write in the comment section down below. It will be really, really nice. And if you're not, and if you like to be, hit the subscribe button and give me a huge and gigantic like. I upload videos whenever I want because I'm a hipster. So that was everything. See you in another occasion. Bye bye.